Squash. It's a sport not many of us are all that familiar with, but it is certainly intense. The opening match between Andrew Douglas and Faraz Khan had both players hitting some incredible shots throughout. Ultimately, Douglas would get the last laugh, as he was able to win in straight games to reach round 2 of the event. Despite appearing to be in full control for the majority of the match, Douglas admitted that playing in a much different climate than he is used to in his home of Denver made things a little bit more difficult for him.
I think I got used to the court, which is great. It's at altitude here in Calgary, so the ball plays a bit differently. Just the air is a bit thinner, so the ball travels differently, and also physically it's a bit harder to breathe.
With the win, Douglas is set to take the court again later this afternoon, this time facing Joel Mackin. It certainly won't be an easy one given that Mackin is currently the number 2 seed, but Douglas seemed confident that he can pull out a victory if he plays the way he did Monday. One particularly interesting thing about this event is that it takes place in the middle of a mall. It is quite different compared to other squash tournaments that these athletes are used to competing in, but doing so helps make room for spectators. Yesterday's opener between Douglas and Kaz saw roughly 50 people in attendance.
You want more people to be able to see it. I mean, this is for the general population. People are always encouraged to buy tickets, but along the top, people can come stop by, take a look, see if it's for them. It's just a fun sport, and it's sometimes been deemed an elitist sport, but it's really not.
Though the sport of squash still isn't very big in Calgary, events like the Canada Games being hosted here at Bow Valley is helping grow attention to the sport. For St. Newsfile, I'm Colton Pankiw.